Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Magic Mom Ministries. We are here, as usual, to do our love note for the day. So, now that Jupiter has officially left Scorpio, let's see where my catapult takes off to. Jupiter going into Sagittarius is Jupiter's favorite place to be. Sagittarius is its home sign, so it deals with our finances and things about our abundance. So from it going from Scorpio into Sagittarius, for those of us who have Scorpio in our placements, we're going to get a little leg up. So I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to that myself. And I have seen quite a bit of evidence of that already in my own personal life as well. So I hope you guys are all having a great Thursday. I hope you're also looking forward to the start of Water Week for our soul coaching series tonight. And for chapter number 3 in The Universe Has Your Back. We'll start that tonight as well. So the 2 live streams at night has been working pretty well for me. So I think we're going to continue that. And then we'll just continue to see how it goes as we switch through these books. And we'll just try to keep them in the best order possible. So far, this is working the best. I think we're going to use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot today. The Affirmators deck. And the Universe Has Your Back. And I think I'm going to use this Steampunk Tarot today instead. All right. I know there's a bunch of other stuff going on astrologically right now too, but I haven't caught up on all of that quite yet. Except for we are still coming out of the new moon phase, so make sure you guys have set all your intentions for the month. And there goes the cards on the floor. All right, let's see what we got today. Oh, I got 3 of them. 2 and a bonus. Okay, so our bonus card today is Sanctuary. And then we have Generosity and Engagement. So the Sanctuary card, I think we can all pretty much recite by word. It says, "Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved." Being that we're going into Water Week in our soul coaching series, the bath analogy is pretty apt. So let's see what engagement has to say again. It says, "Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs. And maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever." No pressure, right? Generosity card says, "I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave." Ooh, nobody wants to be that guy. So looks like we need to bump up our engagement with the universe a little bit more, and maybe we've been holding on too tightly to the things that we want to receive because we're afraid they won't be coming back around again. So maybe today you should try to let go of one of those things and see what happens. Because remember, if it's meant for you, it will come back. Let's pull from the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen really quick. That one and this one. And one more. We have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, I don't know what this is about pulling one decision or another with a decider card in the middle, but here we go. We have the Seven of Cups, which is sometimes a little bit of indecision, having too many choices to choose from and not being able to pick one. The Queen of Cups sits firmly in her decisions, knowing that she always makes the best intuitive decisions for herself. And sometimes that means walking away from everything. So if you seem to be facing this decision yourself, realize that anything you're having to let go of right now is going to come back to you magnified by 10. So if you feel like you're having to lose something right now, remember it's going to come back to you even better than what you let go of before. Okay? So let's get one from the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. This is who is doing our current live stream tonight. Oh, sorry. You want to get that for me? You're not very good at this. You don't have any thumbs. Okay. Here we go again. A good reminder for today. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay. So when we shoot off our want into the universe, we very often dwell on it so much afterwards that we push it away from happening. The key to manifestation is forgetting about what it is that you want. Let's get one. Oh, here's this. I haven't pulled from this one yet. Let's get one from the Steampunk Tarot to clarify the 7 and the 8 of Cups. Oh, there it goes again. Grab that one. Okay, so let's get one more. Okay, so we are being offered an opportunity here in the Ace of Pentacles card. And I think this came up the other day, if I'm not mistaken, as well out of another deck. This is about the universe trying to hand us a little bit of prosperity. And we're going, no, not for me. I think that's for somebody else. I don't deserve that. And we're pushing it away instead of accepting the fact that the universe is trying to bring us some gifts to pay us back for the leveling up that we've been helping others to achieve and also have been achieving on our own. So those of us who are trying to spread the light a little bit farther, thank you. And your congratulations are going to be approaching. Remember to pay attention to the synchronicities in your life and to follow your instincts. So if you keep hearing that you should do something, maybe you should do it today, because the King of Swords is about taking those decisive actions to put our plans into rotation, I guess. We're changing the ideal. Let's get one from the Divine Wisdom deck from Conversations with God. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like we're kind of blocking our own financial prosperity a little bit, and maybe collectively, not just individually. Maybe if we just realize, even if we have to chant it to ourselves, that there's enough, we remember that there's enough for everyone, then we'll stop trying to push it away towards someone else because we think that by accepting it, we're denying someone else their rightful share. But what we're really doing is just taking ours to free up the flow of energy for everyone. So let's get one from the Divine Wisdom deck. Sorry, I forgot to shuffle these ones. Okay, let's get one card. There it is right here. Ooh, I don't think I pulled this one before. It's pretty. It's like lavender. It says, God the Father is knowing, the parent of all understandings, the begetter of all experience. For you cannot experience that which you do not know. And I think that's kind of a reminder that comes out of the King of Swords card as well, too, is you cannot experience that which you do not know. And the King of Swords kind of shows us the fairy tale without the bullshit so we can make an informed decision. And let's see, what do we want to pull from now? Let's get a couple cards from the Earth Magic Oracle to round this out. And maybe I'll read the message out of his book this time, just because every once in a while I like to switch it up. So let's see what the Earth Magic deck has to say to us today. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. One more. There we go. All right. So we have the dance or celebration card. Okay. The rain and purification card. And then we have tree and grounding. Okay. So what I think this is trying to tell us is by celebrating our achievements and recognizing the purging that we're doing and celebrating ourselves for that as well, we're grounding into Gaia, the new earth, the new reality that we want to create for our lives. So let's see what Stephen D. Farmer has to say about his cards. Let's find dance. They're all in alphabetical order here. Okay, here we go. It says, this woman is dancing an ancient story, one that has been handed down for centuries. She's acting out this story through her movement, choreographed by the collaboration of tradition, ritual, and her own spirit. The dance itself sometimes becomes a story. Although unheard and unseen in this image, there are others who are singing and clapping to accompany this dancer. It's a communal celebration focused around a story that's been handed down for many, many generations. For thousands of years, our ancestors, no matter our lineage, celebrated with ritualized storytelling that included singing and dancing. As in this image, the dancer's movement brings the tale to kinesthetic life. The participation of the community in this heartfelt enactment helps secure the bonds of the people and connects them to their spiritual and ancestral roots. When we celebrate anything in this way, it always touches a deep sense of love, gratitude, and appreciation. The meaning of this card says, the sacredness of any celebration is dependent upon the quality of spirit that is present. The quality of spirit is greater to the degree that you are fully present with minimal inhibitions, expressing your joy and happiness through physical movement. Focus on what you want to celebrate and put on some music and dance, whether slow or fast. Sing a song while you do. Make one up about what you most have to celebrate. God's wish for you and for everyone is to enjoy their time on earth, and part of that wish is to celebrate your capacity to be joyous and express it through your body. Whether in private, with a small group of friends, or a large communal gathering, let music, song, and dance be a part of your sacred ceremony, regardless of what you are celebrating. For truly, any celebration is sacred. All right, the rain card. I think that's a good reminder, too, as well, that we often forget to celebrate all the little things that happen to us in our lives, whether it's our kid getting an A on a test, or maybe us finishing an assignment early, or maybe a promotion, or just helping someone out and getting a big thank you. We forget to give ourselves credit for these things, and we should be celebrating those as well. So let's see what the rain and the purification card has to say. This card always looks kind of gloomy to me, but it reminds us that no matter how bad it looks right now, the sun always comes back out. Okay? So no matter whether it's a light shower or a deluge, rain cleanses and purifies. The moisture that has evaporated from the various bodies of water on the planet and was drawn into the atmosphere now returns to Earth as liquid precipitation in nature's vast and comprehensive water recycling program. Depending on when and where the rain falls, it can come as a welcome relief or a nuisance. Even the air smells fresh after a good rain. It also brings in clean water, which provides needed sustenance for plants, animals, and humans. At its most intense, rainstorms arrive as an avalanche of water, often accompanied by great and powerful winds, with considerable flooding and destruction as an unfortunate consequence of nature's impersonal balancing act. What is purged makes way for new life to appear. So this card's meaning says, purifying your mind, body, and spirit is the task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief, truly feel it, so that the rivers of your tears become miniature baptisms that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple and seat of the soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It's no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. And now let's move on to the last card in grounding. Consider how trees, the standing ones, exemplify balance between heaven and earth. Their branches reach out and up as if in praise of the bounty that Sky Father has to offer. Their leaves breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen, a vital process for so many beings on the planet, including us humans. Their trunks and roots have planted themselves firmly in the soil, allowing them to receive the gifts of another kind of nourishment from Earth Mother. In turn, they freely and gratefully give back by accommodating the needs of so many beings with what they have to offer. In this image, we see a magnificent tree situated in a meadow at the edge of a pond, greeting the early rays of light from the dawn. We see its reflection in the still water, but do not see its roots, as they are embedded in the depths of the moist, fertile body of Earth Mother. The strength of these roots supports the tree's innate desire to grow to the light, to reach not only upward, but outward as well. This card says to us, you have been feeling scattered and spacey lately. You're not fully in your body, and that's because you have not been able to get grounded. This is quite literal in that your body is made of the materials of the earth. So when you feel disconnected from your body, you are inevitably disconnected from earth. So get yourself grounded. You can do it quite simply with your feet firmly planted on the ground wherever you are. Feel the etheric roots that extend into the earth. Follow your breath so that each time you exhale, you can imagine these roots going even deeper. Each time you inhale, draw up the loving, nurturing power of Earth Mother. As soon as you have the chance, go outdoors and sit or stand with your back supported by a tree. Feel its solidness and integrity. It is simply being a tree. Breathe in the essence of tree spirit and allow this to fill you up. Walk barefoot very slowly on the ground so you can maintain this connection. And remember to celebrate all of the things in your life. Purify yourself because your body is your temple. And if your vehicle is not running properly, then your soul is not doing its job. So it's time to tune up all of our vehicles, you guys. Our souls have a job to do. And I think it's time we take the brakes off of our human body vehicle, get really grounded in what we need to do, and let the universe do her job. Because ultimately we know she always has our back. Good morning, Nora Marie, and it is definitely a beautiful day. You are always an important part of my day as well. And all my gratitude to you for always showing up. So, this is our magic love note for today, everyone. Celebrate you and ground that into Gaia. Because today is about loving yourself and letting the earth love you too. So, get out of your own way. Because the bus leaves today. And I'm glad you're all on it with me. So, remember, from me and Magic Mom Ministries, we love, appreciate, and support every one of you. Thank you so much for all you do to support me. And if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. And the donation process makes it even easier. If you have a question, drop me a donation, put it in the notes, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, which is usually within an hour. So I love all of you. Remember, because you're blessed, go out and be a blessing, and know you take mine with you wherever you go. Be good. Be a blessing for someone today. And know I love you.